Alright, I figured it's about time that I do a ceiling fans in my house video, especially since there's been a few updates since last time. But the only time I've ever really done one was National Ceiling Fan Day, both in this new apartment and the old apartment. And since there's been quite a few updates since I last did a video of National Ceiling Fan Day, I figured I might as well do a video of the fans that are installed right now, since you never know if something can get changed out. So, yeah. So, just so you guys can see what I have installed now for those who are new, and also in case something changes in the future, at least you guys, just so people can know what I had installed before. So in the living room, I have a bright brass Hunter Infiniti ceiling fan at 52 inches with the rosewood blades facing down, high gloss rosewood to be exact. Got this from Mark Wilson in trade for a K2K industrial, along with a white Hunter low profile that's in my bedroom. And the low profile is actually new in box. So yeah, I have this Hunter Spotlight kit, the bullet one, with these LED light bulbs, the triangle shaped ones, the ones that you use for track lights and such. Spotlight moves around a bit, but I have it that way so I can move it to where I need it to be pointing lights and stuff. So yeah. Have these nice little pull chains on it. I was thinking about getting darker ones so it matches the rosewood better, but I think this looks actually better now that I think about it, because it's a vintage fan. So I feel like something like this, that usually if you were to buy something like this back then with rosewood blades, it would have these type of pull chains, not like the dark rosewood looking ones that you can buy today. I think this looks too modern on it, in my opinion. So I feel like these pull chains look more vintage on it, so I might as well just stick with these. So yeah. Over here in the kitchen, we have a Hunter Passport 2 ceiling fan in bright brass as well, with walnut blades facing down, with a beveled glass light kit that I got from Dan Spiffy Newman, and the fan itself I actually got from John Pernock, who's known on YouTube as I Heart Fans. Also the Infiniti I got from Mark Wilson. I already said that, but his YouTube channel is The Fan Cave, formerly known as VW Bus Guy. In the bathroom, I have a Hunter bath and dressing room ceiling fan that has custom blades on it. I got the fan from Mark Wilker over a year ago, and the blades I got from Tommy Bonnet, who's known on YouTube as the Ceiling Fan Page. And the light kit came from the Fasco Charleston I got from Nathan Da Silva, who's known on YouTube as Espelon 120. And these pull chains have a brass trimmer on it originally, but they wore out due to being in the bathroom, so it was like a very thin paint on it, so they've worn off since then. But I actually prefer that it is plain white, since this fan doesn't have any brass on it at all. If it was the white and brass gold breeze, that would be a different story. But yeah. And last but not least, the bedroom. I have a Hunter low profile ceiling fan in my bedroom. And I'll just do it from this angle. It looks better here. And in white with pickled oak blades. So you guys might call this bleached oak, but the box says pickled oak. So yeah, here it is. I got this from Mark Wilson, and the spotlight kit actually came from him as well. This spotlight kit actually used to be on the. He had a 42-inch low profile, which is actually now my possession, that he used to have in his bedroom with this spotlight kit. So it's basically the same exact fan that is exactly like this, but 42 inches. So I figured it's fitting that I put it on a 52-inch one. So yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and turn on the lights on the Infiniti. Alright, start the fan off on low. And the lights on the Passport 2. Turn them off. Start the fan off on low. Turn the light on for the bathroom dressing room so that's coastal breeze. Shut off the light. Start the fan on low. Turn the light on for low profile. Shut off the light and start the fan on low. And excuse the birds in the background, it's really nothing I can do about that unless I yell at them, which I'm not going to do. Or hit the cage, which I don't want to do either. Now this Infiniti right here actually has a faster low speed than the Passepartout in the kitchen. Move some air on low. Show it to wait quickly while it's on low, and then I move it up to medium. Show it to wait quickly. Alright, shut off the light. Move it down to medium. Turn the light on. Alright, I'll shut off the light and move it to medium. Turn the light on. Turn off the light and move the fan up to medium. Has a pretty fast medium speed, the Infiniti. Moves good air on medium. Stroke the light quickly. Alright, shut off the light and move it up to high. Just have a bit of a hum on high due to it vibrating on the ceiling a bit. light while it's on medium. Turn off delay, move the fan up to high. Alright, turn on the light while it's on medium. Alright, shut off the light, move the fan up to high. Well, actually, we should show it after to show it on medium quickly. Let's move this one on the high now. So now all of them are on high speed. Infinity's moving a great ton of air, cooling down the room pretty well. Feel the air from out throughout the whole entire room. High for a bit. And the Passport 2 is wobbling mostly because the box that it's on is just on a 2x4. It's not like attached to the beam or the ceiling and such, so that's why the fan wobbles quite a bit. Now the Infiniti definitely goes faster on high speed, but this fan hangs down a bit lower. So these fans basically, both this and the Infiniti move about the same amount of air. There's really not much of a difference. Although the Infiniti does go a tiny bit faster, so I can say that I feel a little bit more from the Infiniti. But yeah, it's not a huge difference, but I do feel a bit more from the Infiniti, honestly. You see it wobbling even more if the light's on video. Personally, it wobbles quite a bit more, but it's not going anywhere. Let me see how bad it looks from this angle. Yeah, it has like a general fan wobble, so it's not nothing to be concerned about. And while it was being installed, I made sure that was secure. This one, of course, is the fastest one, but it also moves the least amount due to it being a smaller fan. This one does have a bit of a hum to it. Also, the globe kind of vibrates quite a bit on it, but I don't really care since it's in the bathroom. Alright. Now for the bedroom one. Moves a little bit less than the Infiniti, the Passport 2, but it moves just enough for the bedroom. I don't really. This bedroom's nice and cool anyway, so I don't need when it moves too much air, honestly. With those two, it's the living room and kitchen that needs something that's more powerful, honestly. For some, I don't know why those rooms are hotter, but it just is. This room is the coolest one in the house, so yeah. But even though this fan still moves a great amount of air, especially for a hover fan. Alright, shut off the light. Okay, shut this one off. But shut off all of them, and let's do this. I'm gonna try to see. I'm just gonna sit here. You're not gonna be able to see all of them on in the camera, but I can see them in person, so I can tell which one stops first. Of course, it's gonna be this one. One of these days, I'm gonna try to do a spinner where I just kill the breaker that downstairs. I'll maybe have like a friend of mine, maybe Mark or something like that. We can do a spin down and see which one shuts off first. Because the breaker that shuts off the fans, it shuts off all of them, so it will be interesting to see which one stops first. The good thing is that this one and this one, there's a switch for the kitchen fan over there, and there's one over here, so I don't have to rush to the other side of the room to turn them off. So yeah, we'll see which one stops first. This keeps going back and forth, so you can kind of see them spinning down. It's usually always the smallest fan that stops first. That's something I've noticed. The low profile is probably going to be second, because that one's actually been up the least. That's like the newest one I've installed since. Yeah, the bathroom, it's going to stop. The bathroom dressing room's going to stop first, definitely. Yep, stopped. The bedroom one's stopped right now, so now this one's gonna stop last. I know that much. Usually, because this one has a little bit of a longer spin down. Well, it depends if you stop this one, if you shut off this one first. So I actually might have shut the switch off on this one first. Oh, actually, this one's stopping first this time. That's a surprise. It's actually the first time this one stopped first when I shut them off both at the same time. Yeah, they're all off. Bathroom, dressing room. Passport 2. Hunter Infiniti. And the Hunter Low Profile. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for more videos to come.